After several and successive coups in the 80s and 90s, which, led by the mercenary Bob Denard Comoros, has surprised the world by its potential resources and inventive political methods to choose its presidents without violence. The 2000 record constitution of the Fomboni and Antanarivo agreement has brought a sustainable peace from the dust and ashes to this young nation. The rotative president process among the three islands every 5 years seems to have brought sustainable peace and made every Comorian agree wherever the island is from and whatever is the political party's affiliation. But after 1 decade, the damon reappeared. The current president, Azali Assoumani, is determined not to leave the post whatever it will cost for him and for the Comorians in terms of human life or in political crisis. In a weakness posture faced with these new unlawful and unethical constitutions by the current president, the Council of Opposition Party has found a subversive and ingenious parade to respond to this constitution violation. They chose one of the early political party leaders in the opposition, Mr. Moustoifa Said Cheikh, as the new president in exile. These decisions came at the end of the current president's term last May 2021 and was accepted unanimously by all the opposition parties and more than the half of the Comorian, chiefly the diaspora. This new auto-proclaimed president, who lived hidden somewhere in a neighborhood African country and became manhunted targets by the regime service secret to catch life or death, is qualified as the transitional president missions to compose a virtual government in order to prepare the departure of Azali process and resume the traditional rotative constitution. Moustoifa Said Cheikh is an infatigable human rights fighter. Leader and founder of the Front Democratic Party, he has fought against injustice and corruption in the country and opposed vehemently the mercenary regime that made him the title of the Mandela of Comoros by the years and tortures he spent and received in jails. Many times candidate at the president elections, he never occupied a ministry post or worked for any president. The last of the Comorians' charismatic, early-age political leaders, among the regretted Said Ali Kemal, Said Hassan Said Hashim, and others who left this world recently, Moustoifa Said Cheikh's sincerity and determination and life are in stake. When some say that he is still used by the opposition political parties' leaders who lack leadership and authority, like mercenery, and others say that Moustoifa Said Cheikh is determined to fight until the last breath and has ironically just come to realize his dream of becoming one day a president of Comoros, even though virtually without constitutional basis nor power army. So good luck, Mr. President.